Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? It's not just Flint, Michigan that we're having a wormwood effect or a wormwood moment, as of course the Flint, Michigan waters are contaminated in lead, and now a Legionnaire's disease outbreak, 87 cases of Legionnaire's, 10 people dead from an entire city's water supply polluted with lead. But in England, the waters remain illegally polluted, and it will be beyond the year 2021. England is set to break the extended deadline to meet the EU's water pollution targets and already risk legal action for failing to meet original 2015 deadline. Most of the rivers, lakes, and coastal and groundwaters in England will still not meet legally binding European Union water pollution targets by the year 2021, 6 years after the initial deadline was set for last year. According to environmental agencies, the Draft River Basin Management Plans analysis by ENDS, or ENDS, a compliance with Water Framework derivatives standards, will have to be risen to just 25% in 2021. That's up from 17% in the year 2015. So it's getting worse. In other words, the water pollution is increasing, and improvement measures over those 5 years will cost the country, folks, 25 billion pounds. Are you serious? The original deadline for bringing all water bodies to good overall ecological and chemical status was set for last year, and the United Kingdom is already at risk of legal action from the European Commission for its failure to meet it. Now it transpires that the extended 2021 deadline will not be met either. Last year, the EA blamed a more stringent regime as part of the reason for the poor performance. The Commission has brought in more comprehensive assessments, tougher standards, and a one-out, all-out rule, which means that if a water body fails on just one of up to 40 elements, the whole body is categorized as a failure. So as a result, the EA has downgraded the objectives for some of these water bodies, extended the deadlines for all of the waters of bodies, and still they will not be able to meet the feasibility, disproportionate expectancies on the water pollution. Folks, in other words, the water is greatly polluted. You can actually read scripture in the book of Hosea that talks about the water being greatly polluted. Now, Hosea did say, because there's no truth, there's no mercy, there's no knowledge of God in the land. Because of the swearing, the lying, the killing, the stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore, the land is going to mourn, it's going to languish, with the beasts of the field, with the fowls of heaven, yea, and the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. And this catastrophic pollution is going to start. Zephaniah said, and men will die also. And so what we're seeing now, is the effects of a fallen humanity and the repercussions that we're all going to experience is evident. So we'll just keep you up to speed with all these current events. It's not just Flint, Michigan, and believe me, Flint, Michigan is not just the only city in America where the water is polluted. It's just the worst we've ever seen, and it's been botched by corruption and mismanagement. But looks like England's got some serious issues here, and we got to pray for these folks. That's why, as a Christian, you have to believe the Bible. When it says if you drink any deadly poison, it won't hurt you. Okay? It's because you have to have faith that God's going to take care of you, and you don't purposely go out and test God, but I'm just saying, you got to start living day by faith, because some of the food and some of the water is going to be contaminated, folks. And it's going to get worse the closer we get to the coming of the Lord. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.